make it up as we go. Oh,
Good morning, good afternoon, or whatever time it may be, wherever
maybe.
you are. This is the Experts About Nothing podcast, and I'm your host, Wesley, and we are back. We about a day late. Well, a week and a day late, but we back in these streets. You know what I'm saying?
As long as we ain't a
Byron, man.
dollar short, we good.
We ain't gonna miss that dollar.
We already missed it. Anyway, Byron, man, how you living?
Sorry,
I'm
I
good,
missed it.
big dog. I'm good. Hey, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Taking chances Tuesday, I guess.
Take a chances Tuesday.
Take a chance.
He comes up with it. I swear he comes up with taking chances Tuesday. Oh shoot, I love it. Taking chances Tuesday. What's Wednesday?
Oh, so we working Wednesday.
We working.
We winning Wednesday.
We winning Wednesday. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
All right, Durante, man, how you surviving, man?
Hey, we surviving good.
Streets
You know what I'm
treating you
saying?
well.
Something. Something.
Just something.
Yeah, streets trying to. Oh shoot. Streets trying to take me. Let me stop now playing. Nah, streets doing fine. We out here. We making the money like Byron said, yo. You wake up
You
and
making the
and
money.
chase your
People
horse.
taking my money. I don't know. That's crazy.
What?
Hey, man, house repairs, lifestyle.
Facts.
My man got big boy bills.
It's
Yeah,
a
you
lifestyle.
got
It's-
it.
it's a
I don't know
whole
why you
nother
said
thing.
trying to play like you ain't got it. You
I
got it.
got what?
You got it. We know.
I
My
got
man
lint
got
in
the
my
money,
pockets.
dog. I've been trying to give him money back. He's like, nah, man, just keep that. Just keep that. Keep that flowing. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't know nothing about it.
Yeah. Wes. Yeah, sir. Sure.
Yeah. He don't
Hey,
know nothing
man,
about it, though.
Don't
I don't
worry
know nothing
about it.
about it.
Maybe I'm talking too much. My bad, big dog.
Oh,
Hey, it's not Monday. We're not making moves on Monday right now.
he said my apologies. I said a little too much.
I'm playing a little bit too much, man.
Hey, but we always gonna bounce back no matter what. So down and out, it's still a way to get back.
Hey, man, you
Anyway,
gotta flip it, bro. You gotta flip it.
that's what you got to do, man. You
You
got
gotta
you got to
flip it,
make it.
man.
But what's crazy, and this is what we're gonna start at today. It is what it is. People don't want to talk about it, and you gotta listen to it. But we gotta talk about this whole shooting situation that happened up in Buffalo, man. Because it's weird to me.
Whoa.
It's really weird to me. It gets even weirder with the shooting that happened today. There went Byron. But it gets even weirder with the shooting that happened today. So,
Does Byron have an exorcism?
he
Come on.
froze up, I guess.
Oh,
He
there we
back.
go. There it is. There it is.
I think he tried to pull his screen down or something. But anyway,
Yeah.
so like I was saying, with the whole shooting that happened today, shooter's dead, right? And let's see, another mass shooting, person of color, dead. But any other mass shootings where the person happens to be, white or something else, they tend to come out alive. It's crazy, right?
Very
Just saying.
crazy.
It's very interesting.
It is.
Because
Give you something to talk about.
like I think the guy today, well, he was 18, I think they say, and I think he was Hispanic, Latino, something. I don't know exactly what he was, but he was not white, from what I understand, and he's dead. But yet, you got these guys that go up and are overtly racist, and they somehow come out alive all the time. It's a little disturbing if you ask me. But Byron, man, what do you think since you back unfrozen?
I mean, hey, man, you hit it right on the head, though. I mean, you already know, like, if you a black person, you already know, like. I mean, at first, I guess we didn't know because we didn't experience the real world. But I guess when you become of age, no matter what it is, you start to see how the world really works. I mean, that could be 14, 15, 16, or whatever. Once you start to see how the world really works, it's certain type of stuff you can't be doing.
And
Yeah.
now,
When
granted,
you,
I'm
you
gonna
know,
be
so when you
honest.
got this skin tone, it's certain type of stuff you can't be doing.
Now, let's
You
be
know,
honest. Nobody should be doing any of this anyway.
I
But
know, no, I ain't saying that, but I'm just saying it's certain type. It just privileges you. You know what I'm saying? Your privilege is just not there. you gonna get accused of certain stuff you did do. You gonna, I mean, you're always a suspect on certain stuff. You always like, no matter who you are, no matter what you accomplish, no matter what. That's just life, man. We just know that just the country we live in. So you got to look at it like that. But him getting shot, I'm not surprised. I knew, like,
I mean,
Yeah,
now, Durante, how you feel about it?
same thing. I just it's blatant. People can't see that, this is our chance. We can take this one out. Just being real about it, because it's the world we live in now.
And it's wild because, and this is another thing that tends to happen with these situations. If you look at them, like the way the story is told is different, tends to be different depending on the race of the person. Um, so they are a troubled teen that has mental instabilities, or comes from a broken home, or this is gang violence. That's what you tend to hear on the other side of things. You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah,
depends on who you're talking about, what story you get. And the two stories that I just told are about two different races, right?
yeah,
You can pick which is which, right?
yeah.
But it doesn't it seem like that always happens, or am I crazy?
no, you're not. They do. I mean, it's just like you look at like some sports. They make sure they put out coming from a broken home, and here he is now doing what he loves. And it's like, I mean, I don't know. It's weird. It's very weird to me.
Yeah.
And
His dad standing right there.
You said what?
I said, his dad to be standing right there, just looking
Yeah,
crazy, like,
like,
his father right here.
yeah, like he right here. Like, what you
Yeah.
mean? So
father and mother right on the scene. No, he came from a rough background, this, that, and the other. And yet the parents are there crying. We did everything we can. We put all the money that we could into making sure that he got everything that he needed. That's the story that they tell when the little lady come up to him on draft night or whatever. But the story that's actually, initially put out is something that's different. It's crazy. And then even with I don't know if y'all saw um the story that came out last night about the guy punching the other guy, the airport worker, in the face. He got knocked back, by the way, which he deserved all of that. But
yeah,
initially, they tried to make that look like that my man was crazy.
right.
They were like former football player,
Football player, yeah.
and they had to keep saying former football player, not just man attacked at airport or anything like that. It was former football player, this, that, and the other, you know, lays out airport employee.
Yeah, but they needed that headline though, Wes.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying, man.
It's
It's crazy.
journalism, bro. You gotta get stuff. You gotta get grab the reader.
I get that, but do you think it would be the same if he was of a different race though?
Nah, because what I'm saying, when you put that, NFL or that, NBA, they quick to drag you down.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Quickly,
He rich. He rich. That's all they thinking. He rich.
he
He
rich.
already rich. He shouldn't
yeah,
act like that. He should let people spit in his face because he rich.
that's another thing. Like why? And we'll get to that in a second. We're gonna stay on this right here. So the story about my man at the airport is that he was. They say he was using a wheelchair and pushing his bag or something, right? And the airport employee wanted the wheelchair. My man didn't want to give it up. Then all of a sudden it turned into that. And the man getting up in his face. Come on now, you don't get
The
up in
man
nobody's
touched
face.
him though. The man touched his face though.
Yeah, he
He
did.
warned him before he hit him. Like, yo, you see this? And then proceeded.
Yeah, he said, "I don't." What he said, "I don't cause problems, but I finish them," or something to that nature. And I mean, seriously, somebody walk up to you, no matter who you are, and they harassing you, and you're not doing anything wrong. You just trying to handle your business, go ahead on about your life, and somebody walk up to you and accost you. It's a situation. It's something that you know. Some people react differently, but you should never put yourself in that situation to see that reaction, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But it's always he's painted as dude's gonna be painted as the bad guy, and he would have been painted as the bad guy until the footage came out. You feel me?
Yeah.
The real footage came out because there's two parts of the footage. It was an extended clip, and then you get the short clip. The highlight clip gets you in trouble. That real clip show the real deal.
Yeah. They treat him like a football player for real. They gave him the highlight clip, not the full game. God, dog, bro. They said, yeah, just show the highlight clip. That's all we need. Now we need the full game. We need to see what was in between. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
we need to see the whole play. We need to see everything about it. But I don't know. It's crazy. But in general, we kind of all over the place. That's just because we ain't been on in a while and stuff. But like when you think about just the pedestal that they put celebrities on and act like that they're not normal people, it's very interesting. Because I don't care who you are. You get in somebody's face, you don't get the reaction of you getting in somebody's face. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like with the Chris Paul situation on Mother's Day, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh.
So
Hey. Hey, man. Chris had a lot of like hold back. But I gotta get this. I seen a meme. Somebody said, man, if this was Malice in the Palace, it would have went like that.
Oh,
It
bro,
said
that would have been
Ron
the
Artest. Hey, Ron Artest would have been in the stands quickly.
That would have been the catalyst. So Durante, let's just say, so you out there,
Don't bring my mom into
playing
this.
ball,
Don't do
whatever,
that.
right?
Don't do that. Don't bring my mom into this.
Some random kid, walks up to your mom's because this is how it goes on Mother's Day.
We jumping them. Just forget to it. We jumping them.
Chris Paul said, "I see you in the parking lot."
Yeah,
I got
we jumping this man, bro. Like we jumping him. That's
Like,
my Dukes of the team. We jumping him, bro.
right. You don't do that, right?
No, we jumping him. I'm saying straight out, we jumping him. If I was Chris made the throw. I'm glad they ain't found him for saying that because you know what I'm saying. Because I felt like they would have, but
I think now. Let's be honest, though. Let's be honest. I think if it was anybody else, it would have been. But it's Chris Paul, so there's that too.
Game. Chris
So
Paul was like, I got years under my belt. I'm good.
Isn't he still the president of the players?
Yeah, Players Association.
Bro, he's just Chris Paul. It's like you find Chris Paul, it's like you gonna lose some fans. People gonna be like, you find Chris Paul? Yeah, we ain't watching NBA no more, bro. At this point, NBA is lost. But no, like for real, we gotta jump that man. I'm glad he threatened him. He had all right to. If anybody says otherwise, you're an idiot. Because if it was your mom or sister, we did that. Oh well, yeah, nah.
And like they want to bring age into it because I think dude was like mad young, maybe 18, something like that. I think.
Hey, hold on. So let me ask you a question. So when we was all 17, 18, once we turned 18, we were considered adults, right?
Hey, bro, last time I checked, I got a homie, and he was a great homie that's serving time right now. He was not 18 when he committed said crime, but hey, they put it behind bars, and he ain't seen the light of day and gave him 43 years. I think.
Okay, so with that being said, if you big enough to spit on somebody's mama, we jumping them. That's just simple. I'm staying by that. We jumping them.
You deserve to end up with a spit. Ended up. That's the only thing I know.
43 years. Good grief.
Yeah, it was a situation, but I'm just saying, like you think about this, like literally, if you old enough to be stupid, then you old enough to get the stupid consequences. And Chris Paul, he lucky that Chris Paul didn't go stupid. It's the only thing I know.
Yeah, he's not seeing
stupid
Chris
games,
Paul,
stupid prizes.
Bro, Chris Paul's eyes had me. He said, I see you outside. I see you outside. I was like, yo, that boy Chris about to kill this man, dog.
You don't do nothing like that. I mean, Byron, Byron, man, what are your thoughts, man?
I'll say it for Byron. We jumping them.
I mean, you already know how they go down. So that's one of them conversations you don't really talk about. I don't,
Why you laugh like Kawhi almost?
Hey, he a man of action. He's not a man of words, just like Kawhi.
Hey, I'm Martin Luther King on some situations, but this is a Malcolm X type shit,
Yeah.
I
mean, it really is though, man.
You like fam, that's different though, dog. We can spar it up with the words and all that type of stuff, and mano a mano, man, man to man. But when you start touching fam and children and stuff like that, it's different. It's different.
And not just any fam. The mama though, like, come on, son.
Yeah, that's disrespect. That's
that's
You
like
know,
a big level of like that.
no, all
I'm
five
on
fingers, all five tips of my fingers gonna touch your face.
I mean, hey, and
all five
anybody
tips.
that's is anybody that's watching right now? I mean, what are your thoughts on it,
I'm
man? Because
Will
I mean,
Smith and him.
it's crazy. Like, and obviously, Will
I'm
Smith
Will
did a whole
Smith
lot more
and
for a whole lot less. You feel
I
me?
mean, I'm drawing back from another arena and I'm slapping the shit out of him. Like,
You Zach Levine yamming on him.
oh, I mean, Zach Levine. It's gonna be Carter Levine because I'm gonna put them together somehow, and that's gonna be it. It's gonna be Vince Levine out there yamming this man, bro. I'm telling
Yeah,
even
but
some of
Paul
Yamming,
could
even
take
man.
some
a.
of the players was like looking like, yo, we can do it now, like low key, like Chris Paul was the most mad, obviously because of his mom, but even some of the players was like, you want us to go, like we ready, but we try to keep our composure. But yeah, like he had all right to tell that man, I'll see you outside. Lucky he didn't see him outside, but
What you about to say, Byron?
my fault.
I'm just saying, like at that point, like what do you, what are we talking about? At that point, like once you take it there, you just gonna take it there.
Yeah, that's it.
But it was it's always gonna be a situation where, and I think it could have been different. It would have been different if the guy was of a different race. I mean, I'm bringing it back to where it started. You feel me?
Yeah,
Because I mean, at the end of the day, it's just really weird energy with these shootings. How things end up. I mean, and back to the shooting in Buffalo, like it's so crazy that my man can go in and be openly racist out here in these streets. And the whole attack it's all just everything you see says that he's an open racist, but yet, well, he's mentally disturbed, and it could have something to do with it, and this, that, and the other. No, this man was racist, and he went out there to shoot some black folks, and he went and shot some black folks
I
at
think
the
somebody
store.
pumped him up and made him do that. Told him that they can get him off.
You think
and
that's what
then
happened?
and then he put it on. He put it on Twitch, didn't he?
He streamed it live on Twitch, bro.
Yeah.
I never seen a
That's
stream go down so fast in
premeditation,
my
bro.
life.
You said what?
I've never seen a stream go down so fast in my life.
I
But my thing
mean,
is, he really thought, from what I seen, he really thought he was playing Call of Duty, like camera and everything. He really thought this man was playing Call of Duty. Like,
no, he knew what he was doing. Regardless, if he was able, and you want to talk about, mentally disturbed and stuff, if you're able to premeditate this, that you know what you were doing, you got your gun set up, you got your slogans on your gun, everything set up how you want it, you then proceed to put it on Twitch, and you go on Twitch and you do what you do, and then you point your gun at a non-black person and you apologize to them. That shows that you're mentally stable and you're aware of your target. You have a target in mind, and somebody wasn't your target, and you apologize to them, right?
yeah,
But then you proceed to go out here and kill the old black people. Because I mean, a lot of these folks were, older black people because they at the grocery store. So you tell me if that's a mentally disturbed situation.
I mean, it's no words for it.
I mean, okay, so Durante, Deep Brain 11, by the way, on Twitch. If so, you stream on Twitch right now, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so how much of premeditation does it take for you to start your Twitch stream, right? You got to give it a title, right?
yeah. Give it a
You gotta give it a
title.
name. You got to
Give it
set it
yeah,
up, and then you got to hit go live, right?
yeah,
You don't just go live, right?
yeah. That man took the time to set up the camera in his whatever he had, helmet or whatever. All that extra ish. Yeah, it
So,
doesn't. That's not a quick task. Like, I'm gonna do this and it might mess up. It's like, all right, I gotta set this, do this, boom, boom, boom. Yeah,
and I mean,
it's
unless
no.
he streamed from a cell phone, he had to have said camera, set up to something so that he could stream back to Twitch, right?
Yeah,
Now, granted, the store could have Wi-Fi. I don't know about the store, so he could have connected to the store's Wi-Fi, but that's more intent, right?
yeah,
You can't just automatically connect to Twitch. You need an internet connection.
yeah,
You can't just you can't go live without internet connection.
yeah. Phone. You can do what you can do. You can do IRL streaming, which you can You stream from your phone. So that's why I was
Right, right,
like,
right, right.
maybe.
It's still coming from the
But I
phone
get
though,
what you're
right?
saying. I get what you're saying. Yeah, yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's still you have to have a connection to get to Twitch.
Yeah.
So unless he uses his phone, which I mean, he could have strapped the phone or something to himself, but still had to have service though. So there's a lot of intent behind this that shows mental stability and intent, straight up intent. I mean, I'm not trying to be a lawyer. I'm not trying to, I don't need to because I'm sure somebody else can do the same job. But I'm just saying, like, come on now.
This is common
You can't have
sense.
you can't have a mental instability case in this situation. It is too much intent involved behind this.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay.
Yo, that's
So
Kelvin.
okay.
Kelvin, that's crazy. I didn't even know that part.
What Kelvin said?
So for y'all that are listening, I'm gonna read what Kelvin just said.
Can
He
you put
said
it
it's
up?
crazy because he talked to the black people first a day ahead, then asked if they were gonna be there tomorrow, and a few said yes. And he let a black man buy him a soda all a day ahead of the shooting. Crazy. So that's more. That's more research. Like, and for the most part, this is another thing that is interesting though. For the most part, there are very few, people of color that commit a lot of these mass shootings. There's not a lot of black folks, not a lot of Hispanic folks, even though we got the guy today that do these mass shootings and whatnot. But we are if you listen to the news, the most violent and the most the most violent and the most against our own community. But we have people that come into our community and commit these mass killings. Every so there is black on black crime. There's a thing, but there's white on white crime. There's Latino on Latino crime. That's a thing. That's a thing that just happens. If you in your community, you might hurt and kill somebody in your community. But you have people that are coming into the community that are not part of it, that are also committing these crimes. Now that's what's crazy. Like, you go into a black church and shoot people, you're not a member of the church. You're not coming there to find, faith or nothing. You coming there with intent to shoot some people. Or back in the
Right.
day, you go in there with intent to blow up a building. You know what I mean? It's a lot of domestic terrorism because this is what it really is, if you really think about it. Because if you're going in with intent to harm multiple people, that's domestic terrorism. In my opinion, I don't actually have a definition of domestic terrorism. I didn't look it up for the show, but I mean, what do y'all think? Does that sound like domestic terrorism to y'all, or no? Byron, Durante,
Yeah, that's domestic terrorism. My fault.
Byron
I'm
froze.
Byron froze. Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
funny. It's
No, that's
funny.
domestic terrorism all the way.
As soon as you say my name, my screen froze. I don't
Oh,
Because
know.
that's crazy.
I don't know why. It just did. But yeah, that is terrorism.
But they don't ever. I don't. You never hear domestic terrorism. You don't really ever hear that.
terrorism in which victims within a country are targeted by a predator, or no, excuse me, perpetrator with the same citizenship as the
Mm,
victims.
that sounds like what's happening, right?
Yeah.
But we don't talk about these terrorists in that light. They are misguided people, mentally disturbed people.
So I guess homeboy that spit on Chris Paul was misguided too.
I guess so. I guess so. And he could have caught the results of being misguided real quick too.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, what wouldn't have happened, he would not have died in the situation, but he got touched up in the situation if it was someone else. But
It
nobody's
would
gonna
be,
necessarily
we
go
would
to
have
his.
touched them up like you go to the barber. Never mind. I can't go to the barber shop.
Yeah, he got a nice little lineup, but
I don't know about that.
I know you don't, but I won't leave that alone. That was easy, too easy. So I'm glad you took it, and not me. But that's
I,
neither here nor there. Back
I
to being
hate him.
serious.
I know right now.
It's still so crazy that these acts of terrorism can go down, but they never talk about it in that light in the news. But we talk about all these foreign events that happen in other places, and they're terrorists. They always are terrorists. They're this, that, and the other. We got domestic terrorism. We've had, and it's almost like if you really, really want to think about it, domestic terrorism is just part of America's history. If you really think about it, because I think we've been dealing with the KKK for how long?
A minute.
I was
Forever. Forever, ever.
I was talking with Brant earlier, and we were talking about the fact that Woodrow Wilson hosted, Birth of a Nation at the White House, which was basically KKK propaganda, if you really want to think about it. So, I mean, I guess we don't talk about it as domestic terrorism because it's just part of the DNA. Is that what it is? Byron, what you think?
I think it's just so embedded, like you saying, it's just so embedded in the culture that they don't even see what's wrong with it.
It's crazy. They just paint it out as a misguided event, but call it what it is: domestic terrorism. And then when that comes up as a key word, when they search domestic terrorism, these people should come up. But I guarantee you, because Durante just did it. When you look up domestic terrorism, what you don't see are people that are committing these crimes. I don't think that Sandy Hook comes up, does it?
No.
I don't think that the Boston situation comes up, does it?
Nah, let me see.
Nah, none of those things come up when you look up domestic terrorism. I'm only asking because, like I said, I haven't looked it up. I didn't take the time to look it up because I didn't know where I was going when I started this show. But this is where we are. But these things just don't come up, but they should. I think that's what we need in our search histories when you look these things up. But maybe I'm taking it too far. Maybe I'm just thinking a little too deep into it. I don't know. But regardless of all that, let's take it a little light, man. What's going on with these NBA playoffs? What is going on? We ain't been in here for a while, and everybody folding and getting blown out like crazy. I don't understand.
Dallas ain't got enough firepower for the Warriors. That's just not.
Is that what the problem is?
Yeah.
What happened with the Suns, man? Did they not have enough firepower?
The Suns, I think they might have been drunk. I don't know. I feel bad for Chris Paul, and I seen him. They had Dan Marino, Iverson, a few other people that have Charles Barkley that have no rings. And it was like, it's time. they all got like their arms open.
It's time to come on over.
It was like, it's time, Chris Paul.
Yo.
But I feel bad for him. Like, I mean, I don't know what to say. I just don't. That was the worst playoff game I ever seen in my life. I was like, besides Miami not hitting the shot until shout out Brant. Miami not hitting the shot till 8 something in the first quarter.
Fourth quarter. In the fourth quarter.
In the fourth.
Yeah. I mean, bro, these playoffs have been so streaky. Like the Golden State is not playing to Golden State's form, but they winning because the other team ain't playing no better. We're playing worse, actually. Like even the Celtics when they beat the Heat, when you in the game you're talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like even when they did that, when you think about it, they weren't playing well. They just got to the free throw line a lot.
Yeah, you're right.
Like literally, I think they got what 25 points from the charity stripe. Just in there.
Was James Harden playing or was? Because James Harden gets to the charity stripe. He's shooting at least 15 free throws a game. Just about seems
well,
like.
That's just about James Harden.
But that game was called very terribly too. It was.
Well, that's what I want to ask y'all. This is really what I want to get into. I didn't really want to talk sports just yet. I want to talk about y'all think some of these games are fixed or what, bro?
Yeah, these are fixed because that I don't care what nobody say. Don't nobody score under 50-some points, under 50 points before the third quarter in a playoff game. There's no somebody got paid good. I don't care what nobody. That's just insane. I don't know.
Like I don't know.
Off nights though,
huh?
So you have off nights though.
That Byron, that off.
Byron, you telling me the whole team had
The
an
whole
off night?
team can't nobody know what the bucket looked like. They started playing soccer at one point.
The
They were trying
refs, the refs aren't on your side. I mean, they out here, people getting cut, people out here bleeding, no calling. But the other team getting all the calls on the
everywhere.
line.
It was
I mean, you got what, 8
insane,
free
dude.
throws to 24 free throws? I mean, the disparity is crazy. I mean, I don't know. I'm just asking.
Are they trying to go back like, oh, you threatened him? Oh, bet, Paul. Yeah, we got you now.
And well,
Don't
you
worry
think
about it.
about Chris Paul. Like Chris Paul, I don't know what it is about him. It's like after game 2 of a series, he just disappears as over the last few years.
Yeah, it's like
Game 2,
he paying the best to 3.
He said he
it
playing the
seemed like
best.
it, bro. It's like he gets to game 2, he put in his heart, he'll give you like 30, 40 points, and he put out all his energy in the next few games. I don't know. Is that 3PC? I don't know who that is, man. It's crazy out here.
3PC.
It ain't CB3. It's something I know. But I mean, what do y'all think, man? I don't know. I just think some of this stuff's fixed. Chris Paul is just, I think he just, I don't know with him, but it's
I think he
everything
let
else,
the
man.
boy, Patrick Beverly, to get in his head.
Patrick Beverly.
Okay,
Why
he
does
been
anybody
talking
let Patrick Beverly get in their head,
greasy
man?
about him on ESPN. He been talking super greasy. I think he let him get in his head.
Yeah, but the thing is, nobody in the NBA likes Patrick Beverly. It's
Not
crazy.
really. Not
I
really.
mean, everybody going at Pat Bev's neck after he make all these statements. Like everybody on that man.
Pat Beverly had the audacity to say, he said, I ain't gonna put him out there. No, you know what I am? Yeah, me and Paul George. Paul George ain't talking to you. Don't even try to act like that. Paul George ain't talking to you, bro. Like
like you think about this, bro. I mean, is he basically I don't know. He like, I don't know. I don't even know what category to put this man in. He had a category all his own.
it's been times where I've looked at games and I'm kind of like, like something ain't right here. Like I don't feel like y'all played to y'all's fullest because your pocket's too heavy from whoever paid you before the game. That might be what's slowing y'all down.
Well, back in the day, even though they were betting, they couldn't talk about betting. Now it's open, bro. It's everywhere. Betting is everywhere. They sponsored by FanDuel, I think. FanDuel's taking over.
FanDuel.
So hey, get I don't know I don't know what they're doing right now. I can't remember. I think it's a stat line or something, or over. It's over under. That's what it is. So they doing over under with FanDuel and stuff. So it's kind of crazy, but I really think that Vegas and just the numbers might be influencing the game, man.
Yeah, hard.
But you don't think so, Byron? You just think they just not playing to potential?
I just think they ain't playing to potential, man. Because the shots got to go in. I mean,
Do
you
they
got to be
gotta
good
go
enough to
in?
make shots.
Huh?
I say, so you got to be good enough to make shots. I mean, let's say you
But
are betting, you got to be good enough to make shots.
But Byron, when you playing lax defense and then on your end you're putting up air balls. Like I've seen so many air balls in this, like just threes that go up that don't touch rim. I mean threes that are just short.
And the refs have a lot to do with it too. They can alter a game quickly. Stupid
Yeah,
calls.
poor Gucci man. Gucci man out there doing his best to not make a lot of calls. But everybody else is just out here.
Stupid, yo.
You tell me that ain't Gucci man out here reffing. Gucci man made an appearance at the Boston game just to prove that, hey man, I'm not that ref. He had no reason to be there.
He said, "Keep it 100." That's my cousin, but I ain't gonna tell y'all that. I
It's
don't know.
crazy.
It is. It's one of those
Okay,
things
but
that
Byron
has
said
been
they
there.
just not. Byron said they just not playing to potential though. Okay,
It's been like I said. It's been
Devontae,
some games that I've looked at. I'm like, the prime example everybody says to this day is the Atlanta Falcons and Patriots game. To this day, that one is like Tom Brady can come back, but it's like y'all. I don't know. It's just some
hey
games.
Dan Quinn is a cuss word a bunch of people's house. But I tell
Oh
you,
yeah, boy. Dan, quick, get out my house right now. Get out my house. Like, but yeah, they paid Dan. Was like they came halftime. Like, look, Dan. I mean, what's up? He was like, all right, bump it. called the wrong calls. Told Matt Ryan, look, just chill out, yo. Just listen. I
They're like,
got
hey,
it.
bro, you want a ring or you want to go buy some rings?
Yeah, what you
Hey,
want
just
to
take
do?
it easy this fourth quarter.
Yeah, he said, just chill this fourth quarter. We good. We got it. Don't even worry about them coming back.
Like Tom Brady ain't never came back 25, maybe 21, but he ain't never came back 25.
Yeah,
So I
like
think we good. So let's just take Julio out of the
out of the offense, like
all that offense. Let's just take him out of the scheme. He ain't really that effective right now. So we just gonna take him out. Like Julio, don't catch the ball. Like anytime we hit, we are gonna throw it to you. Just catch it. And I know you are what you did.
I know you are what you did, but
But we ain't gonna throw it to you. Okay.
terrible.
Wow.
I mean,
You got the
I don't
best
disagree.
receiver.
So,
And every
so,
time you throw the ball, he catches it. I don't understand why you ain't keep throwing to him. That's just coaching, bro.
so you own the train with this one, but not with the NBA.
Because it's so hard to fake it in the NBA.
Is it though, bro? You
I
got.
feel like it's. I
Let's
feel like it would be
so
more
what
harder.
Durante just said. How many times have you
11
seen?
people got to fake it versus 5 people got to fake it. And then when
That
those
would be
5 people,
easier.
okay, but shots got to be made.
But they NBA players, they can make shots. You would think.
You would
Not
think.
necessarily. It's way different.
But
I
also,
never
Byron, think
seen
about
a
this.
play.
Think about this, though, Byron. You saying this, but everybody's percentages are low. So, like, even the teams that are winning, their percentages are trash. They just so happen to be winning. Like their percentages are trash, but yet they beat the other team by like 27%. Like think about it with the Heat game. The Heat and Celtics were shooting the same percentage from the field, but yet the Celtics were up by like 30. They were shooting the same percentage. I think it was like 43% or something like that.
All I'm saying is,
So
on
I'm
paper,
looking at the numbers, but I think they were shooting 43% on both sides, and one was up by 30.
all I'm saying is, on paper. No, I just thought about another situation. I'll come back to that in a second.
All right.
The whole Marshawn Lynch thing. You got the best running back in the game, and you want to throw the ball?
Throw the ball.
See, the quarterback can mess a whole game up. It just take the quarterback to throw off the offense and them not
But
score.
why is it? But the coach is making the calls.
Yeah. Why he was like, you know what? Let's give it to Marshawn Lynch. That man would have
The
got him.
quarterback could just be
Everybody.
messing up. He could be just slightly off with a pass.
But my thing
Bruh,
is,
what he's saying is all he had to do was hand the ball off. You can't mess that
everybody.
pass up.
So he couldn't change it up. Like he has all. It's Russell Wilson. He has all reign to be like, you know what? This ain't gonna work. Let's give it to Marshawn. Just get this over.
If he had all rain, then he would have called his own play, which would have been a draw.
But what I'm saying is, why didn't he? You mean
Because
to tell me?
I guess he respecting the coach at that point. It's a Super Bowl on the line. The coach made the call.
All right,
Okay,
so
so
Byron is 1 for 3 right now. Byron 1 for 3 right now.
Yeah, I mean for real though, man. Because you think about this, the coach made the call. That means the coach made the decision to not run the ball. And Marshawn Lynch was busting them for 5 yards every
But
play.
the coach, any coach, NFL coach will say, "I'm running this call." But at the same time, as a quarterback, a high-profile quarterback at that time, Russell Wilson he could have made a different call. And you have, as a quarterback, like, this don't look right. Let me switch it up. Look back and let him know I'm switching this up because
Instead, the Butler did it, right?
Yeah,
But they were cocky though.
And
You gotta
he was
understand.
never heard of again. Malcolm Butler was never heard of after that game. What are you saying to me?
Well, no, he was heard of because
Butler made the Pro
Bill
Bowl after
Belichick
that.
wouldn't
No,
put
he
him.
made the Pro Bowl with the Titans.
By accident. They ain't got
remember,
many good corners in the AFC.
Remember, Bill
you
Belichick wouldn't even play that
disrespecting-
man again.
Huh?
Bill
You
Belichick
disrespecting
wouldn't even play that
the
man again.
AFC.
You're right. I'm an NFC fan.
I'm an
Eagles
NFC fan too, but the AFC got some dogs too.
Hey, in the words of Bernie Mac, fuck them niggas. No, but for real, I know I'm talking trash. Malcolm Butler
Bro, but go look back at that play though. They were so cocky. I don't think Russ started through. Russ ain't the same Russ. If you gotta understand, he ain't the same Russ as now.
At that time,
Kelvin, that's for you, by the way.
What?
When they hiked the ball, look how Russ stared him down.
You didn't pin the comments up.
Russ looked directly at him and stared him down. And I'm throwing to him. He never does. He never does that
what
now.
I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, they ain't pay him no money. That's what's creepy to me. You sit here and stare the man down. Russ know better. You know Russ know better, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. You could have either
They were
looked
having
the
their
ball.
way before then. Think about it. They were having their way, so your mind goes different. Your mind's like, oh man, we could just get
Hey,
this
but who
off.
were they having their way with though? Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah, Marshawn was whooping their ass that game.
Marshawn had 2 plays on that series that were pretty good. And
He
then the
had a
boy
lot
Kirk
of plays
had
on
a
that.
crazy catch. Things were just going their way.
Yeah, going
So
it
he
right to
Marshawn
spared
was
the
the
busting
game.
them
receiver
that
down
whole
and threw the
game
ball
though.
to him.
Like you knew, everybody in the world knew that game was theirs when Kurtz caught that pass. Good pass, good catch too. Held it in, bought it in. There's like, that's it. Give it to Marshawn or just run a good play. But my thing is, you don't just Russell know better than to stare a man down. I just don't think it's just weird about that play. But that's 1 for 3, Byron. You still fired.
But it actually was a good call if you really think about it. If you didn't have Marshawn Lynch, it
But
actually
who do
was
they
a good
have though,
call.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can't
That's
say
like
what
not
else
giving Derrick
because
Henry the
Big Dog
ball.
is behind you. Like you know, what I'm saying? He right. Just look behind you.
That's like not giving
24 right
Jerome Bettis the
behind me.
ball,
I gotta give it to him.
He said, hey, he right behind.
He right behind me. I'm just gonna hand the ball off. You gonna have to stop him.
Bro, that's like Jerome Bettis
That was on the
at the
first.
at the
Wait,
1
that
yard
was on the
line.
first.
Give it to that man.
That was on the first play too. By the way, they had 4 downs to get it in.
No,
And
that was no.
that was the
I
first.
think that was second and goal.
It was. I thought it was.
Does it
first.
really matter? I mean,
At
listen,
that
It don't
point,
man.
it don't it don't really matter because Marshawn Lynch is still behind you.
You got
He
you
just
got
still
4
behind
you got 4 tries, you got 3 tries. It don't matter. I guarantee you by try number 2, he in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he in there. I was like, bro, you better win the Super Bowl. We giving you the ball. I don't care what nobody say.
It's just that
Matter of fact, I'm at the line telling them, bro,
I'm
y'all
still
better
thinking of
stop this.
I'm still thinking of other games where I've seen. I'm like, mhm.
Durante, that's for you though, because you're gonna love that. And for y'all that not here, it says
Okay.
Kelvin said he can't believe Butler was working at Popeyes a year before, then a year later made the Super Bowl interception. Crazy.
Okay.
It is crazy.
All right,
But
Kev, I'll let you slide.
Yeah, was he a
that-
manager at Popeyes? He was just in there cooking chicken.
he was in there cooking chicken.
That's
My
his.
lord.
I'm
That's
sure.
his hard luck story, his background story. They'll put on ESPN. He grew up in a
Man.
hard life and worked at Popeyes. Just like yeah.
Yeah, and then he went back there to work because I mean,
You stupid.
he had an open position for him, man. It's crazy.
All right.
But-
Okay. So, game on the line, right? I got another one. Game
All right,
on the
game
line.
on the line. What you got?
So against the Broncos. No, what's the
Calvin,
Broncos?
it's for you. Once again, Broncos. Okay.
What's the Broncos? Who? Cam Newton. You got the game on the line and you don't dive for the ball. You fake dive because you scared. You big as heck. You fake dive. You remember that Super Bowl? He faked and then it was like, now I'm good. You got game on the line. At this point, your body shouldn't matter. I gotta win this game. I got a chance to win this game. He was like,
But he was right though. But Durante, he was right though.
He was right.
He was right. Think about it. When he was about to dive, another guy dived on the ball, and the ball popped out under him. But he was right. He just couldn't get to the ball fast enough.
I don't know. He could have died for that damn ball.
But he would have
I'm thinking
crapped
of-
the ball himself, though. I mean, you wouldn't have any.
Yeah, but the guy had already beat him to it, and then the ball had popped out. But he couldn't get to he couldn't get to where it popped out fast enough.
I don't know. I think I went Durante, man. You gotta put your
body on the
you
line.
playing for the end of the game, man. You playing for the ring, right?
If he would have just did a fake acting like he was going to dive out there, then what?
Then what?
Just laid out there. Just stretched all the way out, just dive and hit the ground. Then what?
He would have dove, got the ball. They would have had another chance to try to do something.
Okay, so what if he didn't get the ball? Then what? You'd have been saying the same thing.
I would have been like, he tried. I would have given him more props for trying instead of faking everybody out. I'm like, bro, what the f did you just do? Did you glitch? Swear to gosh, I was like, I know he did. When you look back at that play, he was like,
The batteries died in control of Durante.
swear. He was admitted to just. I
What happened to him? My batteries died. Oh, okay.
That one I'm as like on, but I just threw that one out because a lot of people bought that one up. Was like, yo, I've seen people say, man, it's just weird that Cam Newton don't try to dive on that ball. He fakes all of us out like he playing basketball. I see some stuff like that.
But we're definitely in an open betting world now, though. So it's different times now. We're in an open betting world, and we can see that it looks like maybe it's not that the NBA is starting to get rigged up a little bit.
They've been rigged before. Remember
Yeah,
those refs back in the day? All them like half the damn refs went off, bro. Like around time, because I remember they had a conversation with one of the refs and Iverson were talking. He was like, "Iverson, you're not messing it up tonight. You're not going to," or something like that. I was like, "What are you talking about?" Like he's talking like, "What you talking about?" Like, come on, you know what I'm saying? So it's conversations out there that these wrestlers mic'd up and made it seem like they're talking about something else, but they put money on the line before.
I'll say the one thing that isn't rigged up, and that's your boy Draymond getting teched up because he consistent with that.
Yeah, he consistent with that. He
finna be suspended before these finals over. I guarantee that.
He
gonna be suspended another game because I think he ride number 2 or 3 right now. Too many more games to go.
I feel like it's certain games that they do it on. Not every game. Like
sometimes they let him talk, man. They let him talk all the trash. He want to talk. He just be outright disrespectful, and he get comfortable, and then he want to do it in the next game, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that's the night's not your night, Draymond.
Yeah,
get out my face,
man. Tonight not your night, bro. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't pay us for you to do that tonight, so any disrespect will not be tolerated." And he gets sent on back over to his bench, and then he smiles and laughs, and then
baseball was another one people thought. Also,
but first of all, y'all always had problems in baseball, man.
Yeah, it was always.
I mean, it go all the way back to y'all's man that they wouldn't let get into the Hall of Fame, right?
Still ain't, and it's okay. It's okay.
I mean, but baseball's weird anyway. They pick and choose who they let to the Hall of Fame just because they just feel like it.
They can do that. Yeah, they can.
They weird. I don't know a lot about baseball. I don't watch baseball, so. But in my passive observations, y'all weird over there.
Yeah, they are.
I don't know enough to talk about it. You have to talk about that. Well, I know y'all had some of the bloody sock or something, and a whole bunch of people with like some type of oil and tar and stuff.
Roger Clemens, people use tar to for ball friction, all that good stuff. Yeah,
and no big hit Barry apparently. They had to they had to just say, "Hey, nah, bro, you out here juiced up. We don't like you no more."
Yeah.
Meanwhile, other people was juiced up at the same time, and they made the Hall of Fame. It's crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was just a juice error, from what I understand.
Yeah.
30 for 30 ESPN helps me out because, like I said, I got no baseball.
He said he had 30 for 30 help me out because I be just in here.
I don't know nothing about baseball, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all know I'm an expert about nothing. I don't know nothing about baseball, so.
My man don't know nothing about music, baseball, none of that.
I told you I'm an expert about nothing. I got nothing for you, baby. Don't out me like that.
Who is Ken Griffey Jr.?
Paul, what's that boy name? Paul, what's the brothers that they fight? They fight.
Paul, Logan Paul?
Yeah,
not Chris Paul.
Against Woodley.
Huh?
God bless the world. Ain't nobody knocking. Woodley was not supposed to get knocked out.
Oh, you talking about another rigged event? Gotcha.
Yeah, another rigged event. That was rigged too.
Wait, was y'all's boy Nate Robinson?
No, hell no. That Nate Robinson just can't fight. That won't know. It would have made Paul look better for Woodley to be knocked out because Woodley was the closest challenge he had. So everybody knew Woodley could beat that boy ass, but he took the fall to give that boy some money and make his own money.
Yo, so Kelvin came back talking about Russ is better than any QB they had since Manning. I mean, well, that's not hard to do. But that's not hitting nor there. But speaking of football, he said he thinks Saban ain't got too much. Saban definitely ain't got too much more.
Nah, Saban probably 2 more years. He out.
After Jimbo Fisher threw him under the bus. So,
yeah.
Hey, so Russ better than Brady?
Wait, he said he talking about the best quarterback on the Broncos
since they had Manning.
Yeah, you got to specify here.
Yeah,
Because we already know that ain't
Byron
true.
was
So.
about to go off just now. He was ready. He was like this, like a word. Oh, all right, I can put my clip up. Never mind.
I know he was a Broncos fan.
He was about to mess around and agree. That's what Byron was about to do.
Kelvin Broncos fan. So he's like, yeah, that's the best quarterback we had. And he right. That's the best quarterback they had since Manning. Since Peyton Manning played for them.
And that was a shell of a Peyton Manning. Let's just be honest.
Yeah, that was a bottom shelf. That was aristocrat Peyton Manning.
My man was a game manager. That's all he was doing.
He was a real game manager. He was up there with broken bones, broken neck. He was just broken.
Tell you something. He was the aristocrat of of liquors, but he was getting the job done. It might have hurt, but he got you the job done. He was getting you drunk.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it had that little burn to make it feel like it was real.
Yeah, but that shit was nasty, bro.
But you was already drunk though, so you was already in the Super. So you was already in the Super Bowl. So that's all you needed.
He went from because Payne.
Somebody gave this man a free shot before the joint jumped off for some real stuff. He said, "Sure, man, it's all right."
So at the press conference, he kept talking about beer. I'm gonna go home and drink me some Budweiser.
Oh God, he is bottom shelf. God, Payne, damn, come back.
Hey man, Budweiser's America's beer, man. I don't know what you talking about.
Just like Cowboys America's team, huh?
Hey man, it's a thing. It is what it is.
Oh, that's what I saw. The Commanders got some land in Virginia.
Oh, I saw that too, man.
Y'all. I'm refused to ever be a Commanders fan. That shit ain't happening. I don't give a damn if it is Virginia. I'm sorry. I see a rumor that they're gonna change it from being Washington to Virginia, so it'll be Virginia.
Well, first of all, is it actually gonna be a facility for them to actually play in, or is it just gonna be a facility for them to practice in?
Both, because they already got a facility in Richmond to practice in.
I'm just saying, are they actually gonna really do it? And where's the land at? I didn't look into it any further.
Yeah, I didn't either. I just saw that they're purchasing in Virginia. So,
well, Sloppy, you got our feelings hurt because Cowboys fan, Eagles fan.
But it could be like Northern Virginia, right there at Northern Virginia.
It could be, but either way, y'all, well, not Byron, but y'all, Wesley, your peoples, y'all getting a team finally. Because I'm staying in Philly. I ain't coming.
First of all,
if it's gonna say Virginia on there, you gotta be a fan.
Who? You already see what that say.
If it say Virginia, I can't be two fans, Byron. You gonna switch over?
Hey, if they say Virginia on there, I gotta represent.
You see, it's just all day.
But
switch to halfway, so you can see the
it'll be a close second team. You know what I mean?
Byron Stupid said it'll be a close second team, if you know what I mean.
I still be with the Green Day, dog. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was like, damn, Virginia getting the team. Now I'm gonna have to rep them. I looked at my Philly. I was like, I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, because they noticed. It's funny. They noticed that we had a big market. Like it's a big football. Like Virginia's a big football. Like,
but Byron, it's always been a big football market.
But you got to think all this shit going on.
But the cities are growing though.
Yeah, all this shit going on. They don't want to deal with. My fault.
What'd you say, Byron?
But the cities are growing though. All the cities in Virginia are growing.
Oh, they're gonna put it in Lynchburg.
That ain't happening. Devontae, what were you saying?
They're gonna use Liberty Stadium. Yo, low key is big enough for real. That ass.
Hey, that training facility is like that.
Hey. Oh, here come an NFC East hater. Y'all read that. He said the whole NFC East have the easiest schedule in the league. Eagles and Giants tied for the second easiest schedule, and Commanders and Cowboys tied for the easiest schedule.
Hey, don't nobody say that.
That's food for thought, though. I mean, that's just thought, though. That ain't the real thing. Who said toughest? Like last year don't count for this year. So I don't believe in that.
You should probably believe in that a little bit.
Hey. I don't believe in that.
Well, hey. Byron, you play how many times have you play other teams in the NFC East?
You play them 6 times. You play
all of them, yeah.
6 divisional games.
I almost said 8.
What percentage of your schedule is that?
I meant 6. Huh? Now you can't use that because we got an extra game, so that's only about
1/3. It's almost 1/3.
It's like 30%.
So when you think about that, like that's a good number of wins and positive wins, ain't it? if you're saying that the NFC East is weak,
But if
y'all
we all
say
beating up on each other, then what? Then it don't make a difference.
it do.
The
It
East
give
is
you
the toughest. Listen, we're the most winning. Listen, the reason we hate it so much is we're the most winning division.
because y'all
We're the
play each
only
other.
division. We're the only division who everybody has won a Super Bowl. The only division.
What are you saying, Wesley?
Huh?
What are you
Y'all
saying?
play each other. Y'all
Yeah.
help each other out.
Nigga, y'all play each other too. Like, what are you saying?
Yeah, we help the Patriots out a lot.
Listen,
Exactly. So stop helping them out. Like, what you mean? Stop helping them out.
Brady
You
is
don't
7.
think we try?
And now
Hey,
the Bills,
listen.
all the hold on. But I don't mean to cut you off. But
Go ahead.
Oh,
Go ahead.
he coming for my neck. Come on, talk about the Bills. Come on.
All the freaking teams in your division whoop your ass. So they got 2 easy wins as it is. One team out of that division might accidentally get a loss because of y'all. Like, so until you come over here and understand how it's hard to beat your brother's ass and then get your ass whooped by your brother in the same division, y'all let me.
That's tough. Brady only lost to the NFC East in the Super Bowl. So what more we got to talk about? And everybody call him the GOAT.
He 3-1. He 3-1 against the NFC East. He's scared of us.
When a quarterback is not throwing up, he loses the Super Bowl to the East.
Facts.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, the quarterback was throwing up though, wasn't
he? He could have been 4-0. When has your quarterback in this day
my
and
man,
age seen the Super Bowl?
we ain't gonna go there.
It
breaks my heart.
This ain't Family Matters, Durante. Shut up.
Yes, it is. When has your quarterback in this day? What do you mean this ain't Family Matters?
This day and age. Shut up.
This day and age.
It's the thing. Never mind. You don't get the joke.
No, I do get the joke. I don't care about because I'm mad right now. When has your quarterback seen the Super Bowl in this day and age?
Every year on TV.
On Fox.
He's on Fox.
Every year on TV. We see it every year.
My man West ain't never seen the Jets in the Super Bowl.
Nope. Only on Madden.
Yeah, exactly. So now everybody and Calvin too. He a Broncos fan, so we'll let him slide. We'll let him slide. He's not a bandwagon fan. He got Russ Wilson there. Cool. I'm
not a bandwagon fan either. You see what's going on?
I just don't like you right now because you're trying to play us. You trying to play us, but no, I'm gonna take
on a consistent basis. I'm consistent. Okay.
Love it. I love that about you. No, but no, I'm giving Calvin props because I'm like, yo, that division is probably going to be the hardest division this year. Actually, it is the hardest division, right beside us, because everybody's like, y'all division sucks, but everybody likes looking at our division. Philly, Cowboys, Commanders, even the Giants are always talked about. Like everybody likes looking at our division, but
that don't mean it's hard. That don't mean it's a hard schedule. That just means people watch y'all on TV.
Nobody watches y'all on TV. Nobody watches y'all on TV.
People watch the Lions all the time because they don't have a choice. Okay.
But that's a big market team, though. That's the only thing Michigan got out there.
Ain't nobody checking for Detroit. You know that.
No, wait a minute. Michigan...
Bro, that's a big market team.
Hold on, wait.
Ain't nobody checking for Detroit.
Yes, they are.
Bro, Wes, listen to what I just
said. It's because you don't have a choice.
I said, yo, Detroit playing today. Ain't it Thanksgiving coming around?
There ain't nothing to do out in the D on a Sunday. So they ain't got no choice but to, watch the game. It ain't nothing to do in the D.
I'm not going to lie.
And they the only people looking forward to it.
You got the Lions, Pistons.
It's cold and it's indoors.
The Tigers and is it the Red Wings? Detroit Red Wings? Yeah. The Red Wings are.
I mean, you got the college teams too.
Michigan State.
You got Michigan and Michigan State.
We talking about on Sunday. You know what I'm saying?
Wolverines and the Spartans.
Well, I was talking about the top 4. Well, the professional teams. But I get what you're saying. Michigan and Michigan State. Yeah, those. But nobody. What do you mean? That's a big market. You got 4. I think that's one of like the. Besides New York, got every sport professionally.
That's because they used to have a lot of money. Now they don't.
They still do.
But the city is building back up though.
Yeah, it might be because everybody can go in and buy it for 50 cents. But that's not the end of it. They selling blocks for 50 cents a piece, bro. It's crazy out there.
Give me some second account. In Chicago, they got 5 teams.
But I mean, seriously though, Detroit fell apart because all the car industry left. The car industry disappeared. That's what had Detroit on the map.
They got Eminem too.
Shut up, Durant.
Yeah, but I think Chicago got the most teams besides New York.
Yeah, if you
Because they got
count.
2 baseball teams.
Yeah, that's why I was like, they got 5. They got 5 altogether. You got the Sox, Cubs, Blackhawks for hockey, Bears for NFL, and Bulls for basketball.
And you can't forget about the college teams.
That's Illinois though.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
I'm just talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
You talking about
just
the
city,
city,
the
not
city
the state.
itself. Yeah, the city itself. Yeah, but I'll let you slide with Michigan because they do have a big market. But just talking
about a big market out there.
Right? Yeah, it's a big market.
I mean, but do they put? Let's be honest.
No,
do they put an NFL team where it isn't a big market?
Minnesota is in Minneapolis.
It's still a big market, right?
Well, Vikings, excuse me, Vikings. So people won't think I'm saying Minnesota isn't. No, they play in Minneapolis, which is the capital. No,
but they got a big following. Green Bay got a big following. Everybody in Wisconsin is rooting for Green Bay.
That's it, though.
Yeah, but they moved from Oakland. Also, Oakland was a big market.
But think about all right. So think about this. A state. I see how it's going.
But do you want Oakland or Vegas though? That's a bigger market. It's more money there.
I see what.
Yeah, but Vegas didn't have one for so long. Think about that.
They didn't.
Yeah, they didn't. They had the opportunity, and the money was there.
They got a football team and
Vegas is trying to come up on the map. You know, they out here in these streets.
St. Louis ain't got a team.
Yes, they do. They got the Cardinals.
Football team. You talking about football?
Football from my fault.
They
got the Cardinals and Blues. They got the Cardinals and Blues.
They had a team.
Yeah, the Rams.
Charlotte ain't got no team. As far as baseball.
But didn't he just say football? And then when I said baseball,
that's why I was like,
no, he switched to baseball, and I was like, oh, we talking about baseball, and then I mentioned the baseball.
Bring all of it up. He fucked me up so bad. I was like, wait, hold on. I was like, the Panthers.
Oh, I don't know if I put this up here, but Kelvin said he's not. Kelvin said he's not a hater. I don't know why I said the man's name wrong.
He said
I ain't a hater. That's facts. My division hard. We need positive thoughts and prayers.
He ain't lying, bro. That division right there, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be watching my Philly, but I'm also gonna be looking over there because Hubert, Wilson, Carr, Mahomes.
They say hard because they beat up each other. I mean, that ain't hard to me. Like, y'all don't win nothing, so it don't matter.
But they gotta stay consistent.
Didn't I just say that about the NFC East and y'all went at me for like 10 minutes?
I think only guy.
But we win stuff though, Wes.
Sir.
So what has Mahomes done?
He done lost the last 2-3 outings. So I don't want to hear it.
But has he won stuff, Byron?
He won one.
Just like us, we won one.
Okay, but in y'all whole division, then what?
Keeping 100 out of that division?
They got Patriots. And the Patriots, I mean, they had Brady, yeah, so, you know what I'm saying, they won, but, you know what I'm saying, that's because he had the easy division to go through. That y'all won't. If you played the Jets.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Because until, like, before 2 years ago, 5 years between that, Brady was whooping the shit out of each team in there. The Bills was garbage. We don't even know who the Jets were.
But I think Brady was beating up on a lot of the league. I mean, unless I'm mistaken.
Brady couldn't see us in a regular season game. We blew them out in a regular season game with Brady on the squad.
Okay.
Go look it up. And we beat them in the Super Bowl.
Run the tape.
Run the tape.
Okay, but what happened?
Nobody's scared of them but y'all.
Why were we scared of them? We weren't scared of them either.
It's like Pat Bev saying, he said, ain't nobody scared of Phoenix. We was hoping to play Phoenix. Ain't nobody scared of Phoenix. I said,
nobody scared of Phoenix?
First of all, we look forward to playing the Patriots. You know, that showed us where we were at as far as the season went. You know,
so y'all where y'all what? Back at home, thinking about, you know what? Maybe we should just.
The boys had 4 vacations. Listen, they had one in New York. They had one in Miami.
They had 4 vacations.
Yeah. 2 when they played them, and 2 when they played, Miami.
Now, I will give y'all these props.
Coach was giving them 3 off days in a week.
Hold on.
I'm pretty sure that they were spying on the Jets and trying to figure out our plays, but that's not the end of it.
Ain't studying no playbook. Listen, hey man, we just gonna call the same plays from last game.
You remember Spygate? You remember why that was a thing? That's Jets. That was Jets. They were.
Hey, we just gonna call the same plays from last week. They ain't gonna stop.
It was a spot gate because somebody's son from the Patriots was out there with the thing, and they just counted that spot. Like, don't nobody watch y'all.
Okay.
What was it from Harlem? Not Harlem Nights. What was it from?
He think people watch them or
I
something like
can't
that.
think of the quote, bro, but I'm gonna get it.
It's something about
Odell
Otis,
Beckham on
man.
y'all
Ain't
team,
nobody
man.
here to see you, Otis.
Yeah, ain't nobody here to see you, Jets.
Hey, ain't Odell on the team on the Jets?
What?
No.
Cause he talking like people tune in and watch them or something like Odell over there playing or something, making one-handed catches.
Yeah, it's gonna be a show
I
tonight.
see.
They
I
got
see what
Tom
you're
Brady
trying
as
to
a
say.
quarterback or something.
I see what you're trying to say.
Dion, you know what I'm saying, covering the best receiver.
Hey,
Look
you
like
know, it's
y'all
been
ain't
some
got
stars.
nobody.
It's been some stars that have come through the old
You
Jets
can't name
lineup.
3 people on the defense and you a Jets fan.
I can't.
Exactly.
I can.
Name 3 people on the defense that start.
Well,
Yeah.
the starting, no, I actually can't.
Exactly.
Because we traded away everybody
Name 3 people on your active roster that play defense.
to
Run the
play
tape.
defense. Okay. No, because we got rid of Marcus May.
And this is a diehard Jets fan.
Well, I'm trying to think about the people that we haven't traded away, bro.
Bro, ask
I'm
me the
stuck.
same question about any side of the ball.
No, I won't do that.
Oh, wow.
Exactly.
Because I could ask you about your special teams, but that would be special.
Ooh, I see what you did there.
So I
I
won't
know
do
the
that.
kicker, that's one.
I shook hands with the kicker. Let me stop.
All you gotta do is name the backup linebacker. I'm pretty sure both of them played. So both of them play special teams, and you good.
Don't be guessing now.
But this is about you. It ain't about me.
That fool was stupid, man. Look,
You
we
I won't lie
something?
to you. I won't lie to you, Byron. You got me stuck because we've traded away so many players off our defense, people that I wouldn't even think that we would trade away. Like, it's been stupid, the decisions that we've made with defense over the last few years, that I'm actually hurt, like legitly hurt. Like, I can't name people on my defense because we've gotten rid of so many people on our defense. Like, obviously, I can name, people that we drafted, but that's not helping because they don't play yet. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if they're gonna touch the field. Let's just be honest. I legitly hurt by my team on defense. Like, because we raise a good defense. We always raise a good defense. You know what happens when we raise a good defense? And Byron, you know this. They don't stay. They leave. Well, we trade them away. That's why we had so many picks in the draft. How many picks we have in the draft? That were high picks.
Not enough.
Listen, I don't care about none of that. You just name 3 people.
I can't.
Exactly. Listen, name 4 people on offense, and I'll let you go.
You terrible, but dog.
Okay.
And I'll let you go. And this is supposed to be your team.
Well, no, we traded him away too. Anyway, we got Mekhi Becton, you got Zach Wilson, you got what's the man's name?
Odell Beckham.
Shut up, no.
That fool was stupid, yo.
Oh, I can't think of my man's name.
We'll let you go, bro. We'll let you go study some tape and then get back with us.
Tape. I know my offense. I just can't think of his name.
Do you though?
Do I know?
Do you though?
Do I know?
I said, do you though?
Oh, do I though? Oh,
yeah.
Zuazo. Do I though? No. But anyway, what's my man's name? He get hurt every season.
Man, look.
Listen, let's just move along. Next topic.
Well, that was the end of the topics, to be honest with you. We were
done.
Yeah,
we was good. This has been the Experts About Nothing podcast. Wesley's
Yeah.
not a Jets fan. He's going to be a Virginia Commanders fan. And
I'm a Commanders fan?
I'm out.
How did I
Our
become
division
a
is trash,
Commanders
but
fan?
your division you can't name 5 people on your own team.
I can't name 5 people. I can name 5 people on my own team. That's for dang on sure. I just can't think of a man's name, and I'm stuck on his name because I want to say his name because I actually like dude.
It's tough out here. It's
Yo,
tough
we
out here.
just look. We just
Name any side of the ball, and I name 3 people that play on play. Think of
Didn't I
too
just say
easy.
that earlier? You just froze earlier.
I didn't freeze. It wasn't about me. It was about you.
look. We just signed James
You
Bradbury.
said special teams. All
Fletcher
right.
Cox is back. Derek
Maddox,
Barnett,
Goddard,
Brandon.
and
Hey,
Epps play special teams. You know, play kick return.
Mike
Okay.
Epps play. He just say he a safety.
Yeah, but he plays kick
Yeah,
return.
I
He
know.
plays.
I'm just throwing it out there.
I mean, I
Look,
don't know what you want from me, man.
it's all right. And you know what's crazy? JJ
Name 3
Arcega.
people on your defense.
I don't know why. I don't know why we doing this. And we need to get rid of him. But JJ went to a tight end. He went to tight end slot. I don't know why the fuck they doing that. I guess we desperate, but we want to keep him so bad. He's tight end now.
Oh, y'all
But
man,
we
man, tight
invested
end.
a high second round pick on him. He better be. Listen, we took him over DJ Metcalf.
Yeah, he better do something. I would have gave him up. I'm like, look, man.
Whoever doing our scouting ain't scouting. Listen,
Hey, look, let me tell you something. Every time I play Madden, I trade him. I trade him. I'm like, let me go get somebody else. Let me go get a third round at this point. I don't give a damn. That's the one on my team.
it's like we try to get the underdog and it always smack us in the face.
Yeah.
Bro, just pick the best available player.
Yeah, at this point.
Just pick the best available player, bro.
Yo,
All that.
Look,
Okay,
what's
hold on. Answer this
thinking
question for
about?
me. This is not going to escape my head. Who's the dude that did the "This Is Why I'm Hot" song?
This is why I'm hot.
Denzel Mims, I think. No, it's Denzel Mims.
Yeah, it is.
Let me help this man out.
It is Mims.
Okay, Denzel Mims, and then you got. So
I'm gonna look your
continue.
team up, man. I'm gonna look your team up. I got you, Wes.
He hurting over there. Help my man Johnson.
You ain't gotta help me, bro, because I can name the quarterbacks. Because that's dumb. Because I don't know why we got Joe Flacco even on the team.
Because y'all need somebody at this point.
My man named him backup quarterback. Jeez, I told him defense. He named it offense. That's crazy.
The last thing that we were talking about was offense, and I was trying to think of my man's name for 5 minutes, and I couldn't.
And then you told me name special teams. I said it wasn't about me, and then I circled back and then gave you 3 names.
Denzel Mims is a wide receiver.
Yep.
I know.
You want me to help you? CJ Mosley still there.
That's the linebacker.
Will Parks
you ain't
is
name
still
him?
there.
I don't know what you want
Sheldon Rankins.
I don't know that man.
Darrell Reeves on one side and Cromartie on the
other. Bro, Sheldon is a 7-year pro. He been in the league. He got some years on him.
There's a lot of people on the Jets with years on them. That don't mean they're good. That just mean we picked up
He
somebody.
stuck back in 2010. He don't want to live in the current situation.
You say
trash, bro.
All right. So Durante, so you looking at the Jets roster, right?
Yep.
How many people you recognize?
6.
22 people.
Hey, Nick Baldwin.
Is he even in the league?
Yo, I kid you not, man. Like when you look at our team, it's rough, man, because we got a bunch
on that collecting checks, bro.
I'm
in New York,
the ones I noticed. Look, I'm gonna name you the ones I noticed. Nick Baldwin, because he was on the Lions and he just came to y'all. Braxton Barrows, because he was there last year. He's actually a high receiver.
Yeah.
CJ Mosley, Tevin Coleman, who was running back for the Falcons. Joe Flacco, unfortunately, but I'm excluding Joe Flacco because everybody knows Joe Slacko.
I mean, you can name the other quarterback. You got Mike White around there somewhere, I think.
No, it's not. Rick James not on here.
Wait, is Mike White not on the team no more?
DJ Montgomery.
Yeah.
Mike White.
Montgomery plays a couple of positions.
Yeah, Mike White, who for some reason looks about as let me shut up. He looked like Tom Brady cousin. And that's it. Oh, and Greg Zerlin. That's it. That's all I know.
Kicker, unfortunately. You can also, I mean, like I said, you can name Mekhi Becton. He's a pretty decent offensive option.
I don't know anybody else besides those people I just named. I just named you people I've seen before.
You go.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, there you go. I mean, the team is a struggle, bro. I won't lie to you. We
Vinny Curry, because we had Vinny Curry at one point. Y'all got Vinny Curry. I just seen that.
I don't know
Oh,
why you make that sound like that's a good thing at all.
and Corey Davis. Can't forget Corey Davis.
Corey
Billy
Davis
Carroll
is
won a championship, so that's
Yeah,
something he won't gonna do with them.
yeah. So,
you
ladies and
tell
gentlemen,
you tell
this
me Corey
this has
Davis
been
is
the
our
experts.
main Corey Davis is our main running back, right?
Corey
And you
Davis is
tell
a
me,
wide receiver. You know that, right?
oh wait, not running back. You're right.
Hey man, what's in that solo cup you got there, guy?
Corey Davis is our main wide receiver. I apologize. I misstated.
Hey, look, I'm
Hey,
cutting this
hen
off.
dog before the little junk get there, ain't you?
I'm cutting this off. This has been the Experts About Nothing podcast. That's your host who can't think of his own team. I had to help him out today, Wesley.
You didn't help me because you don't even recognize people on the roster.
Told you I recognize 6. You didn't even know them niggas' names.
I did know all these names except for the one dude you named that was on y'all squad because I don't know that man.
Byron, you got anything else to say?
And then he tried to swing and say I couldn't name people on my team. Isn't that crazy?
That's some trifling shit.
You know, your name in the news like that, so you know
Nah.
I can't.
People don't realize. Oh, who was he playing? Oh, I never heard of him.
He only watches on ESPN, so he wouldn't know.
That's me, ESPN Joe. That's what I do.
He wouldn't know.
Yeah. Didn't I show you how to watch the games any way you wanted to back in the day?
Talk that shit.
What is he talking about?
I don't know either. Anyway,
Look at him. Look at him.
I don't know what I'm talking
He's
about.
trying to
Man.
wiggle out that. He took the L.
I'm not wiggling out of
And
nothing.
he's trying to wiggle out. Didn't I show you? I bought you your first TV.
No, I didn't. I definitely did not do that. Definitely did not do that. Don't put that on me.
That
But
stupid.
no, I don't wiggle out nothing. I blatantly, openly admit that I cannot name anybody on the defense like talking about it, bro. I can't. I can get you offense. I can't get you much on defense. And how many people did you name from the defense?
Who?
me?
My
You
defense?
named Mosley. That's it. That's the only person that you
Nigga,
named
I get,
that you recognize from the defense, right?
but I name people from defense.
What I'm saying is, when you looked at the defense, you didn't recognize the fools.
Why do I have to recognize your team? Is what I'm trying to figure out. I just told you I recognize 6 people, or now 7. Yeah, 7 if you include Corey Davis, because I overlooked him because I was looking for your defense that you're supposed to fucking know.
I'm supposed to know my defense when we trade everybody all the time.
Bro,
Dude, I'm pretty positive that by the start of the season, oh boy, is not even gonna be on the team.
So then when I be saying I actually watched the game,
I watched the
y'all
game.
be looking at me like I'm stupid.
No, but hey, Byron, I'm here for you, dog. That's what I'm trying to end this.
So when I be like, hey, I really watched it. I really watched it. Now I don't really just be throwing shade. It be the truth.
And don't realize
I really watched this too. Okay.
So you don't never hit them. Oh, CJ, Mosley with the play.
You do hear that, except for when he's injured. You can
But
say
you
the
don't
same
know his
thing.
name though. You ain't never heard of him.
you didn't even name him, is what I'm saying.
No, I didn't.
My man talking about he was talking about Darrell Reeves, Cromartie. I was like, man, they been on the team for 12 years.
Hey,
When did I say Darrell Reeves?
I'm gonna say
Thomas
Wesley
Davis?
sometime, y'all.
Really?
Y'all check
When
us
did
out
I
next
say
week.
Darrell Reeves?
The Brickenshaw Ferguson?
We gonna be
Man,
back.
come on, Wes.
When did I
Cut
say
it out.
Can't wait for the
Brickenshaw Ferguson?
season. You know what I'm saying? Check us
Let me
out
help
on
you out.
Spotify.
When did I say Chad Pennington?
Check us out on Spotify,
My
Apple
man
Music.
said Moss. I was like, Moss, he been on the team how long?
When did I say Santana Moss?
Both the Mosses. Both the Mosses. I'm fucking with you now.
I said,
When did I say any of these names?
He was like Keyshawn Johnson. Keyshawn Johnson ain't been
Still ain't been on the team? Jesus.
Hey,
Keyshawn Johnson. What?
Keyshawn Johnson walked through. Here he had on green. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I know. He walked through and walked right out. He was in the club like, this ain't for me.
Bro, the
lot of
butt
people
fumble
did
was
that.
12 years ago. Cut it out. He talking about his boy Sanchez.
Why would I talk about Sanchez?
Bro, because you couldn't name 3 active people on your defense.
I could not.
And that's sad.
I will openly admit that I cannot because I'm gonna be honest with you, they ain't playing.
They gonna
And
drag
they
this
trading
out.
them to other teams.
Listen, we're a
And I'm gonna
sports
just sit here and
podcast, talk
tune
about
in.
sports, and a guy who repping his team don't know 3 people on his defense.
I could not tell you 3 people on my defense.
Boy, I tell you.
But you know why? Because I'm an expert about nothing, baby. So hey, it is
Big
what it
play
is.
for y'all too.
Okay, what you want about what you want from that? What you
Oh
want a
no,
cookie
man.
for that, man?
I'm gonna stop getting at you though.
You want a cookie because Vic came through? I don't know what you want a cookie because Varv came through. I mean, there's a lot of people that came through.
Oh, you down memory lane now? I got you. I got you.
It don't mean
You
nothing.
thinking now? The Henny in your system.
Huh?
I understand the Henny in your system. I mean, it is what it
Don't mean nothing, man. It's old names don't mean nothing. Like I said, the players that are on the team, they probably not gonna be there when the season starts.
Devontae, you notice how his voice change up when you got him? He ain't as deep. His voice ain't as deep. You got him then.
I don't know what to tell you. I got nothing for you. I'll just tell you about my team. If you look at that roster right now, Durante was take a screenshot. I guarantee you, whatever he sees on there will not be the same. I almost guarantee you that defense is gonna change. I don't even know if old boy is coming back, which is a problem. I can't think his name. What's the deal with braces?
Hey, while we're still talking about it,
Quentin
we beat a dead
Williams. He's
horse.
not coming back. I don't know if he's
I
coming back.
need y'all to get off this shit. I'm ready to go.
Hey, he still talk about it. My man hurt.
You still talking about it? You've been flipping subjects, bro. You took it back down memory lane. You bringing up people I didn't even say. How did we even get to talking
I
about
thought you
Santana
said it.
Moss?
I thought you said it. So you got
When
the
did you-
Henny in your system, so we just gonna move on.
when did you think? When did you think I said that?
I can't recall, man. Let's just move along.
That's all I want to know. Is
The
when
Henny in
did
your
you?
system. I'm just gonna let you
This
have.
show is very much recorded. That's the only thing I know. And I know I never said that. My memory might be trash, but I know that I ain't never said none of them names.
Memory trash, team garbage. I mean, it's relative.
It is. I mean, I'm consistent. What do you want from me?
Yeah.
Anyway, Durante, man, you was closing us out, I suppose. You were trying to do something. I don't know.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
He ready to go.
He is.
Because he gonna keep beating this horse and don't
Oh,
know.
this horse been dead. The horse, I tried to let the horse die.
This one.
Durante, Byron keep bringing it back up.
I didn't say anything. I said, yo, let's move on. I kept saying let's move on 3-4
You
times.
said let's move on, and then you was like, this guy's bringing up stuff from the past, and then Cromartie and Revis, and then you went way back, and then you started talking. Then you went forward and started talking about butt fumbles and stuff. Man, I don't know.
Bro, let's go. Durante, man, what you got to talk about, man? What you
You was gonna close us out. You were working on that. What were you saying? I'm gonna let you do it. What were you saying?
Are you gonna let me do it? This has been the Express About Nothing motherfucking podcast. I'm sorry. This has been the Express About Nothing podcast. That's your host, Wesley. He a poor Jets fan. Byron, what you got to say, man?
Yeah, you know what?
man,
Let me go ahead.
I actually watched the game, so
I'll retire the Jets head for the day.
Listen. Oh my God, look at him!
Like he's still talking. Like
I got him, bro. When you get him, bro, that's how he is. Listen, and he doing tactics. Look, he done put on the big dog, so I can't talk shit to him. Like, look, see how he do? That's like some Jedi mind trick type shit. Like, oh man, he got the big dog shit, so he can't say nothing. But man, shot big dogs only, man. Shot big dogs only, man. Use that code DBRAM11 to get 20% off.
Yeah, hey, if you
On
got
Twitch.
Twitch, holler at your boy on Twitch, DBRAM11, and use the code DBRAM11 for that 20% off.
Since
The big
DBRAM11
dogs
messed
only.
up his mic trying to be funny, it's DBRAM11 since he sound like he in the backwoods now.
Oh, I'm in the. Oh, all right.
fuck Wes.
He tried getting all close to his mic, and his autocorrect got him sounding low now.
My auto tune.
Your autocorrect.
Use promo code Big Dogs on Big Dogs 15 to get 15%, but you might as well go with that 20%. Use that D-Brain 11.
Yes, sir.
And I had 2 people use that code. I don't know where, but they used it. That D-Brain 11.
We here. Hey, it's gonna keep coming. Don't worry. It's gonna keep coming. We out here.
You ain't getting the cut, by the way, because you kind of cutting into my profit.
Hey man, y'all already know what it is. It is the Experts About Nothing podcast.
Hey, he cheated me. I'm playing out. No, for a copy some merch.
Durante at the club and can't even get in. He getting
Hey, copy some
I'm giving your people 20% off. You want to cut from 20%?
I want 32.
Hey, we can do a 10% off. You take the other 10.
All right, bet we in there like some way. Nah, I'm messing. But no, for real, check out some new merch coming soon. Y'all just be on the lookout. You know what I'm saying? Much love to everybody. I'm not the host, but I'm closing out because Wes was getting his ass whipped. So I need to shut it down.
Full spanking.
Hey man, the Jets beat me up in real life. They got me. But hey, I've been defeated by the Jets many, many times. I'm telling you, the roster is so volatile. It's crazy.
Then he throwing the Big Dogs only to politics. See how he do, man? Classic move. See how savvy he is? See how savvy he is, bro. He's savvy as hell, bro. Savvy. Super savvy.
I don't know nothing about nothing, bro. I'm just here.
He know he can try that shit on people, you know what I'm saying, across the street. He can't try that shit with me. I know his
ass. Hey.
He'll do that stuff around the food with the fools around the corner, huh?
Yeah, with the fools around the corner. He do that with the fools around the corner.
I hate y'all so much.
Crackhead Ray in them.
He said crackhead Ray.
Woman of many names, Slothy B right now. She said when she get life situated, she got you. She gonna get something from the site.
Make sure you use that D-Brain 11.
That D-Brain 11 get you good 20% off.
For 20% off.
In closing, hey, y'all be safe out there, man. People stupid. Watch out for everybody, and definitely watch out for the monkeypox. We ain't talk about that. I don't know what's going on with that. It's wild out here in these streets. So keep your hands and feet to yourself, because stuff is wild out here. I don't know what to tell the people out here in these streets that are catching the monkeypox, but please be safe. And other than that, yeah, man, we back. We're gonna try to stay on schedule. As long as life doesn't throw us any curveballs, we should be back Monday on Facebook and Twitch. We know today is not Monday, and yeah, life happens. That's why. But other than that, man, we out. I appreciate everybody. Y'all have a good one.
Later.